Bum. It's your boy Big Vern. It's the bottom of the hour. Y'all rocking with the best. I know, that's why y'all here. Before we get into it, we're gonna hit you with a rap break. Y'all know how we do. Give me a beat. Ba-bum. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. We pushing another rap album. Joey Badass. It's Lonely at the Top. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Dark Aura. That's cold. That's cold. Swank White. Super Flea. High Roller. BK's Finest. BK Finest is wow. Underwater. That's probably one of my favorite songs. I was listening to that before I even cut this spot. Speeding through the rain, still with Absol and Rhapsody. My goodness. Lonely at the Top, the entitled track itself. Joey Badass. Don't sleep on this one. Very good buy. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Joey Badass. Make sure y'all go get that LP. Brooklyn in the house. Yo, the Indianapolis is a thing. Indianapolis is a thing. Make sure you check out the previous spots. We talked about the Vikings beating the Cleveland Browns. Also, we talked about Dylan Gabriel and where he needs to go because Stefanski's offensive system doesn't fit his skill set. But needless to say, we're in Indianapolis now, and it's giving me Major League vibes. You know, the baseball movie from 1989, Charlie Sheen, Corbin Vincent, and Bob Uecker. I'm not rooting against the Colts. I'm not wishing bad upon them at all. I mean, the Colts are my team. I've been an Indianapolis Colts fan since 1987 when we wore paper bags on our heads and we had the black letters across the top, the Indianapolis jokes, and then there was the RCA dome that used to leak from the ceiling before you had the Indianapolis Lucas Oil thing. So that should go ahead and give you some skin in the game as far as I'm concerned. Now, they're doing this with players nobody wanted. Again, the dude who's the quarterback, who's had some sort of revival in his career, Daniel Jones, this dude was demoted from the head quarterback in New York to being on the practice squad as a safety. He got cut. This was last year. Out of nowhere, this guy comes and he's got a revival down in Indianapolis and his career is actually rebounded. He may be the comeback player of the year, as far as I know. However, Vegas is extremely bad, and them putting up 6 points was ridiculous. The Colts did whatever they wanted when they wanted. Now, if you're Pete Carroll, do you want to spend your golden years doing this? Being on the sidelines and getting blown out time and time again? I don't think so. You never want to spend your golden years on the sidelines looking at guys who don't take it seriously and wondering to yourself, what the hell? Then Chip Kelly, how long have we seen this in the NFL? We've seen it year in, year out. This dude, they promise he's this offensive savant, and when he gets into the NFL, it seems like that savant thing goes away. He should have just stayed in Columbus and took the check at Ohio State. Needless to say, you're in Vegas now, and they were dominated by the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts did whatever they want, when did they want it, and it was wow, 317 yards of total offense, 221 through the air, 96 on the ground. That's good for 5.5 yards of play. Yikes. 24 first downs. On their third down efficiency, 8 of 10. Now, they're doing this with players nobody wanted. Let's be real. Let's keep it a bean. This defies any NFL football logic, but it's again, they're a team that's playing great team ball, and they're dealing with the comeback player of the year in the NFL, and that is Daniel Jones. Perfect on fourth down. They only punted twice in this game. The Raiders are so bad, they only punted twice in this game, and Indianapolis spotted them 77 yards in penalties. So even with 77 yards to your advantage, you could only muster up 6 points. That is atrocious. Geno Smith is out there throwing picks. I really don't care for time of possession. It's really what you do with it. You can hold on to the rock all damn day, but can you score? They had a field goal in the first quarter and a field goal at the end of the game. They were down 20-3 at halftime. And after the half, you would think they would have a sense of urgency and come out and start trying to chip away at that 17-point lead. No, Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, they would have none of that. Jonathan Taylor, that dude, 17 grabs, 66 yards, and 3 scores by himself. Yeah, he had 3 scores by himself. Amir Abdullah, I couldn't pick that guy out of a lineup. I couldn't pick that guy out of a lineup if they gave me $1 million for trying. 2 grabs, 6 yards, and a score. Daniel Jones, 20 of 29, 212 for 2 scores. Again, Tyler Warren, I know of him because he was the best tight end in the country last year at Penn State. And when the Colts picked him up, I was like, that's a solid kid. That guy had a touchdown, 4 catches, 44 yards, and a score. Yeah, Michael Pittman Jr., never heard of him. 5 catches, 39 yards, and a score. I mean, again, they're doing this with guys nobody's heard of, and they're competing at a high level, and they sit at they're at the top of the AFC South along with Jacksonville. That should be a really good game. However, Colts fans, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Big Vern. Again, if you are listening to this pod, get in the comments. Let us know that we get it right. What did we leave out? This is Big Vern. We talk back. We'll be back. Top of the hour. This is your boy, Big Vern at App Stupid.